Yeah, it's very exciting.
Mm.
For the last 2 years, we have been making efforts
Mm.
to activate this branch, and surely God was on our side. And in particular, I want to thank the members of the Central Branch
Mm.
because by the end of the 2 years, we have emerged as the best performing branch of the Uganda Medical
Yeah, I
Association.
saw you
And
guys
that
winning
was,
that time.
yes, we
Mm.
won in November. So
Congratulations.
I want to call upon doctors
Mm.
in Kampala
Mm.
metropolitan area,
Mm.
Nakaseke, Ruel, Mpigi,
Mm.
Gomba,
Mm.
Butambala, Mukono, and everywhere.
All that is Central Branch.
Yes,
Oh, quite big.
to turn up on Saturday
Mm.
here in the College of Health Sciences
Okay.
at Davies Lecture Theatre,
Mm.
DLT.
Mm.
We are going first of all to have a scientific workshop
Mm.
where our theme is the raising burden of non-communicable diseases, in particular mental health related disorders.
Mm.
We have seen several young doctors die. Last year, over 5, 6 doctors died
Mm.
related to
Mm.
drug abuse, mental health related work, burnout.
Mm. Mm.
So that's where we are drawing our theme. And first of all, we are going to learn and make resolutions, the communication about that
Mm.
as a branch, because most of the affected people were in our branch.
Okay.
So we are going to first have that. Then two, we are going definitely to erecting new, an energetic, committed team to
Okay.
push forward. We want the Central Branch to win 2024, win
To keep
2025.
winning and winning and
Like we
winning.
want to keep winning. So we want to invite and
Mm.
call upon all members of the Central Branch and even friends. For us, we welcome everyone. Even people from other branches can join us on Saturday.
Mm.
But in particular, we're inviting our members
Mm.
to come, and one, we are going to get CPD points.
Mm.
So we want to invite all of them to come, turn up to and vote. Voting is very important.
Mm.
I want to
Yes.
tell the members,
Mm.
you don't participate in voting, don't ask for results.
They shouldn't
Because
ask for
you
accountability.
don't ask for accountability.
Mm.
As long as you didn't vote, you have no responsibility to talk about issues of the organization.
Mm.
So please come and vote. The event is free. You're not paying any money. It is a half a day. So your entire weekend is not taken up.
Mm.
Starting at 8, and by 1 we shall be done
Mm.
and go to happen and attend to family issues and all
Wow.
other things.
Wow.
But most importantly, you will also get CPD points to renew your license.
Mm.
So that's the call I'm putting across.
Mm.
As the outgoing chairperson. It's a privilege.
Mm.
Definitely, as your Secretary General, it's an opportunity also to thank you for voting me. We are cooking.
Wow.
And please come, and like I told you, I came as a Secretary General, I came with an agenda of activating branches. And I'm not going to be like these other people who say that I want to take up this charity begins at home. I want to make sure that we support the Central Branch to be a model branch. Then we push out to the agenda to the rest of the branches. So please come in big numbers, vote your leaders. As the Secretariat, we are very committed to work with all the branches across the country to make sure that they are functional, they are visible, they are impactful to the doctor and to the community. That way, the doctor's body will grow in all forms.
Wow. Thank you very much, Dr. Joel, for the service. First of all, I really think you served the UMS Central Branch very well. No wonder you are able to bring an award home. And I mean, it's the most outstanding branch as of now. So I really thank you for that. And to whoever will replace you, they must know that you're going into very big shoes. So they should come ready. And I just wish them the best of luck.
Thank you for the kind words.
Yes.
It's not very big, not big shoes. It's
Yeah.
when you're given an opportunity to serve,
Mm.
serve with all the effort, all the resources available to you. But also, of course, that happens if you have a supportive team. My team of the branch executive committee has been very supportive. The members of the branch have also been very supportive. So all angles, all strategies were there, and that's why we performed. Otherwise, if certain bodies were not, then we wouldn't have performed.
I get you, Doctor.
So I give the success to the members in a special way, to my team, Dr. Patience the Vice, Dr. Katumba, Dr. Birungi, Dr. Lubega Matthias,
Yeah.
the CPD man,
Yeah.
very active, very vibrant, very willing and committed to serve people I've worked with. So it's been a big team. Siraje, all those guys have really been there. Maiso, they have been there and we have done this together. It's not a one man's army. It's an army of these very committed colleagues who have made the branch shine, made me shine, and all of them have really shined in their own as perspective.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Dr. Joel. I'm sure by now you've made 100 days in the office of the UMA Secretary General. So I want to pick ideas from you. How has the experience been like? How have these days been like? And what the future is likely to be. So let's start with the 100 days that you've made
Oh,
in that
thank
office.
you very much. Not yet, definitely 100 days,
Mm.
given that we had the handover almost in December, and also this month has not yet ended. But as an individual leader, we campaigned promising people the UMA we want. And we, in this case, stands for all of us doctors in Uganda and Ugandan doctors in the diaspora who subscribe, pay allegiance, and support the Uganda Medical Association vision, mission, objectives, and the activities. Definitely, the starting days, given it's a new environment, it's a new team in any an ideal board or organization where you work in office X also is affected by work in another office. The most important thing to start with usually is teaming and forming a team.
So imagine if you're a Secretary General, you have some other people to work with. So you should form a team and ensure that the work
Yes,
flows well.
as Secretary General, my work is cut out. I'm responsible for coordinating the activities of the organization, constitutionalism in the organization, membership, and so many other things, development of the secretariat. Literally, the summary is to head and lead the secretariat of the Uganda Medical Association. But like I said, we a team. The National Executive Committee is the implementing body for the Uganda Medical Association. Then we have the National Governing Council, the governance body for the Uganda Medical Association, and the General Assembly, which is overall in everything that we do. So as the NEC, we literally are the coordinators now of the activities because we are the implementers. So like I said, we started by the process. We are literally still going through the process and the steps of team formation. Usually teams start by storming. People quarrel, people don't know each other, people sometimes don't believe in the abilities of the others.
Sometimes you have these political
Sometimes people have not healed from their political injuries. For example, some people supported some individuals and they lost, and they feel they have to bring them on board by hook or crook, and so many other things. And that process of storming literally either determines how successful a given mandate regime is going to be. If you don't leave the storming phase, then your success is usually low, because either you're going to hijack people's responsibilities or you are going to perform those particular responsibilities which are very specific to your office. Then the rest of the things you're supposed to do together are not going to happen because there is no team spirit. So we have been through the stages. I will not mention the stage where we are.
I was about to ask if we're out of the storming stage.
Yeah, but we are a little bit out. We go back and forth. But I believe as an individual, I left that stage and I'm at a level where I'm waiting for everyone that we work together. Because for me, I'm here to serve in the limited time I have. I'm not here to have, even if I have told people that even if you don't need to be my friend for me to work with you to deliver the mandate of UMA. All we have to is to serve UMA focusing on the best interests in terms of the vision, mission, objectives, activities, strategic work plan, and protecting the image of the Ugandan doctor, advocating for the welfare of the Ugandan doctor. We have a very big problem of unemployment that is increasing every day. We are having thousands of doctors of recent. Last year, we had 1,000 intern doctors deployed for internship. So the question, if we already have unemployed doctors, where are the 1,000 going to work?
Actually, have you heard of this story where some organization advertised for jobs? They wanted 7 MOs and they got 322 applicants. They shortlisted all of
Actually,
them.
no. Here, Uganda Heart Institute
Yeah.
advertised when they want 3. They got 337, I think.
That means every
Yes,
100.
to be accurate.
Every 100 you can only
Shortlisted
get 1 person.
people.
So, the
So,
question is where
Cancer Institute also did the same. They shortlisted over 300 again. And that, I think those are the ones who wanted 7. So, now, that's the business. As the NEC, as the National Governing Council, we have to focus on. And the solutions have been suggested. Having the labor export company active such that doctors can be given exit routes to other communities that need them. And these communities are mean African countries that have deficit and are willing to pay employee rightly. Definitely also locally we have grave deficits as a country. But government has not been willing to allocate appropriate resources to recruit enough doctors for its voters. And for me, that's very important. It's unfortunate. So government should look into that. But as UMA, we have been pushing. For example, we have been pushing writing letters to public service about the salary discrepancy of medical officer special grade. And we have seen some green light letters of responses are being made. So I was saying that for us, government approved the structure to recruit at least 2 doctors are health center 3, at least 5 doctors are health center 4, and then the rest increase the cadreship at the different levels, regional hospitals and national referrals. But these spaces are not being filled, and we are requesting government to fill them. We are requesting parliament not to pass the budget of the health care and the national budget unless they have allocated resources to fill these spaces. The Ugandan voters need these doctors. For us, when they recruit these doctors, let them deploy us as UMA to take care of absentees, to ensure that people are present at work,
help with the monitoring,
to take care of people who are manipulating the system, for example, to extort, to take care of all those professionalism, ethical issues. We shall hunt these doctors. But we cannot hunt them when they are not even being paid, when they are not being deployed. We are telling government that it should track the number of people admitted in medical schools via National Planning Authority, so that we know how many interns are to come in the next 5-10 years,
and plan
such that we plan resources for them, because the truth is that we need the numbers. Government should be keen to empower the Uganda Medical and Dental Practitioners Council to ensure that the quality, the eligible students are admitted in schools. Those who are not intellectually, academically, professionally, and ethically good enough to train are discontinued anytime. Such that we have cream de la cream graduate as doctors for our people. Then we shall not have issues of some student or some graduate doctors, nurses, pharmacists are not deployed for work because there are questions on their training. We should not wait for people to leave school. There should be intra-training national mechanisms to ensure quality of the products. Don't come for the students after graduation. If you have not been able to curb the quality during training. Don't bother us. Don't bother students. It's unfair. Go for the university. Don't go for the product. Because the students are not recruiting themselves. They are not training themselves. It is you, the regulator, failing on the job. So those are things we are looking at. Of course, our interns have been on strike because they wanted.
They had a very unsuccessful strike. And maybe
they had
on one of the days we shall talk about that.
yes.
But as we finish, so what should we expect first of all from UMA, where you are Secretary General, going forward, and maybe with this whole issue of unemployment and all the strategies that you're trying to come up with. So what will the future look like?
One, I want to tell the Ugandan doctors to be optimistic. Two, they should come and own up the Uganda Medical Association. It's not Mirembe, Sechan's Ruswata affair.
It's all of us.
It is all of us. Come and own up the association at branch level. Then assert your voice, assert your wish, assert what you want to be done. Hold us accountable as leaders. I want the voters, the doctors to hold me accountable. You promised this, you are not doing it. But you see, as I want to do it, I need resources. I am going to, we have started moving meeting to meeting. Where is the fuel to fuel this car? UMA definitely doesn't have a vehicle, but at least we have our own vehicles that we can fuel. Where is the fuel? We are spending days off our own workstations to do this work. So we need them to pay subscription. We need them to come and write grants. So we are establishing a grants office. Okay, let me use you, UMA TV, and this channel, and you through you, Dr. Sechans, and your works. To put this, we are establishing a grants and research office. We are requesting young doctors, elders, medical year, come and write your research proposals, your grants under the name of the Uganda Medical Association. We are going to have an open space for you, such that you benefits, you benefit. Also, that will create more jobs for us to work local as doctors. It is going to, research creates a lot of jobs. Research adds on the board of knowledge of medicine. So it's something as UMA we want to push and ensure that it works out to create jobs, add on the board of knowledge, but also build our reputation, do community impact, because we have a responsibility to do social corporate responsibility as doctors. We can do it at a national level, we can do it at an individual level, but this is after being empowered. When you are poor, you cannot give back. How do you give back what you don't have? So we want to create a UMA, and the UMA we want is one which is able to facilitate processes that lead into good employment with the good terms, processes that can build the reputation of a Ugandan doctor across the globe. We should go everywhere when every system is yearning to have Ugandan doctors in its system, in terms of quality, in terms of ethics, in terms of professionalism, and the commitment to do the work that we are employed to do. Lastly, I want to request young doctors. Maybe this could be another shot. There is no law that bars doctors from participating in business. Business in healthcare. Doctors' chance here is growing a media platform. There are other things. Let us embrace unity and partnership. The doctors of Uganda should embrace unity and partnership. Interns out there, make friendship of 3, 5, max 10 people. Set up a facility, and each of you allocate yourself duties. Say you're working Monday, I'm working Tuesday, I'm working Friday. Then one person is around to monitor. Hire administrators and accountants. Then you can work in other institutions where you also have a day to work in any institution where you have shares. An institution you are that is growing with you. You get it? So that is very important. One of the unemployment, we need to set up our own facilities. Because most of the facilities we are working in Canada are owned by business people who are exploiting us grossly. We cannot allow to be exploited more and more and more. Go to Western Nile and set up a facility. Go to Karamoja and set up a facility. Go to wherever you come from and set up a facility. And then tutambulirawo nga bwe tunoonya ne opportunities endala. Here
Dr.
to
Joel.
serve and service for the honor.
Thank you very much for your time, and thank you very much for these kind words. We hope to get more times and interact with you and maybe have a word or two to share with the rest of the doctors. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching. Stay tuned for other shows like this.
Yes, I want to ask everyone, one, click the subscription button of Uma TV. 2, watch the messages. 3, spread the messages. Each one support one is the way to go.
Thank you very much, Dr. Joel. Wow, I hope you've had.